question for you.
What?
If you could meet your birth mom, if she was right here in this room, and you could talk to her and tell her things or ask her questions, what would you say?
I would say thank you for giving me life, and I'd tell her that I love her and she'll always be in my heart forever.
Would you have any questions for her?
No.
No questions. You just would tell her that she's part of you forever.
Yes.
That's a great answer. Thanks, Annie.
Bye, Mom.
Bye.
Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven?
Sanjukta, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. Well, suppose we could meet your birth mother, and suppose she was here right now, and you could ask her some questions, or you could say something to her. What would you want to tell her? What would you want to ask?
I would ask, like, where was I born?
Yeah, that's a good question. What else?
And, why did she have to leave me?
Yeah, that's another really good question. Is there anything you'd like to say to her?
That I wish I could meet you before.
Yeah.
And I knew you before I got adopted.
Yeah. What other wishes would you have?
To meet her and say that
It's okay. That's all right. That's good. Thanks, Sanjukta.
Be strong and carry on.
Today's your 18th birthday. Congratulations. Yay. So, I have a question I want to ask you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Suppose we could find your birth mother and we could bring her here, and she would be standing in front of you, and you got a chance to talk to her. Is there something you'd like to say to her?
I'd say hi,
You'd say hi.
and then I would probably just get to know her and
Uh-huh.
then ask her, like, if I had any brothers or sisters,
Yep.
or where I was from, like if it was a small place or big.
Yep. So where you were from.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to know?
No.
Not really?
That's it.
Any feelings you would want to share with her?
I'd probably be more happy, so.
You'd be happy to see
Yeah.
her. That's great. Well, thank you, Corey, for answering my
No
questions.
problem.
Bye.
'Cause I know I don't belong here in heaven.
Hi, Prema.
Hello.
I wanted to ask you a couple questions for the movie.
Alrighty.
Okay. Well, suppose that we could find your birth mother and we could bring her here and you could talk to her. Do you have some things you would like to say to her?
Yeah, I'd want to tell her how far I've come in my life, and that without her giving me up for adoption, I wouldn't be able to write about my adoption and help other people. And I want to become a social worker to help other adoptees that have been struggling with their issues.
And you're really proud of your writings, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah, you have a right to be.
I'm wanting to tell my birth mom that even though she still gave me up, that she did the right thing, and that I'm really, really happy with my family that I have now.
How about questions? Would you have any questions for her?
I would just wanted to ask her what she looked like and if she looked like me, and my birth father, why he deserted my birth mom.
Yeah.
But it's okay, I guess. I mean,
Yeah. You're
so
happy. That's great. Thanks a lot, Prema. Hi, Leo. How are you?
I'm good, how about you?
Just great. I wanted to ask you a couple of questions, and
Go on.
I've been asking all the other kids, and thought I'd like to hear what you had to say. Do you think about your birth mother sometimes?
Occasionally I do.
Okay, well, suppose you were able to find her, and you could talk to her, and she would be right here, and you might be able to say something to her. What would you like to say?
I'm going to tell her that I miss her, and that I kind of thank her for giving me up to an orphanage so I can have a better life. And I'm happy for the parents who adopted me so I can have a better life in the United States.
Did you have any questions for her?
I want to know her name, kind of know why she gave me up, who is my father, just the basic questions.
Just the basic questions. Well, thank you, Leah. That's great.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it.
Would you hold